Every day, you make about 35,000 decisions. From what socks to wear to whether you should quit your job or buy that weirdly expensive air fryer. Most of the time, we think we're being logical. We think we're the CEOs of our own minds, but the truth? Most of us are just passengers in a brain that's still running on 50,000-year-old software designed for survival, not clarity. Today, we're going to upgrade that software. We're going to talk about mental models, the law of least effort, and the 3 specific frameworks you can use to stop overthinking and start deciding. The enemy: cognitive load and biases. Before we can think clearly, we have to admit that our brains are lazy, evolutionarily speaking. Thinking hard burns calories, so the brain takes shortcuts called heuristics. These shortcuts often lead to brain fog or bad decisions. Let's look at the 2 biggest culprits. The availability bias.
You think something is more likely to happen just because it's easy to remember.
E.g., being afraid of shark attacks but not heart disease. Staying in a bad movie or a bad relationship just because you've already spent so much time on it. Thinking clearly isn't about having a high IQ, it's about identifying these traps before you fall into them. The rule of 10-10-10. If you're stuck in an emotional loop, use the 10-10-10-10 rule. It was popularized by journalist Susie Welch, and it's a masterclass in perspective. Ask yourself, how will I feel about this decision in 10 minutes?
How will I feel about it in 10 months?
How will I feel about it in 10 years? This forces your brain to bypass the amygdala, the fear center, and engage the prefrontal cortex, the logic center. It's the fastest way to realize that the embarrassing email you're scared to send won't matter by next Tuesday. First principles thinking. First principles is about boiling a problem down to its fundamental truths and building back up from there. Most people think like this.
They follow what everyone else is doing.
That's called thinking by habit. You want to start a business, but think,
I don't have 10,000 for a startup.
Everyone says you need capital to start.
What is a business? It's a product that solves a problem. What do I need to solve a problem? An idea and a way to reach people. Can I do that for Zorro on social media? Yes.
When you stop following the rules of others, the path forward becomes incredibly clear. The inverse method. Sometimes, the best way to move forward is to look backward. This is called inversion. Instead of asking, how do I make a great decision? Ask, what would a guaranteed terrible decision look like?
To have a productive day, what would a disastrous day look like?
Checking TikTok in bed, eating junk, no to-do list. Solution, just avoid those things. Clarity is a muscle. You don't get it by reading a book. You get it by practicing these frameworks every time you feel that stuck feeling in your chest. My challenge for you, the next time you have a medium-sized decision to make, don't walk away. Use the 10-10-10-10 rule immediately. If you want to dive deeper into mental models, I put a list of my favorite books on the topic in the description. Hit the like button if this helped clear the fog, and subscribe to keep your brain sharp. Thanks for watching, and remember, better thinking leads to a better life.